Hey, it's your main man Kern back. Underdawg BB. You already know. Hosted by no other than Super Sport Media. Man, I tell you, E, it's been a wonderful week.
A lot of
Wonderful week.
basketball. A lot of
Low,
basketball.
man,
A lot of basketball.
lot of good
Oh
basketball.
man, listen. Hey, City putting on.
Man, man,
City putting on.
man. So we're gonna talk about some of those games. But before I get started, man, I gotta give a big shout out
Big
to
shout
the
out.
Seguin Booster Club.
Oh, okay. Oh, you going there with it?
Oh man, I gotta go there. You know,
Okay.
I had gave him a little love, you know, in my little short thing with
Okay.
Coach Lee
Well, before
over
you
at
start, hold on. Let me
Roosevelt.
stop you. Before we start, can we get a little love to
Who?
where we sat and ate lunch today?
Oh
We
man,
got to get love to those guys.
man,
Because
that was
hey,
wonderful.
it
That was
was.
wonderful. Go on, break it down to him,
So
man.
once a week we go to new places to eat within the Cibolo Church area. And today we went and I took them to the Harmon's Barbecue.
Harmon's Barbecue. Hey,
Harmon's Barbecue. Shout out to you. Thank you very much. If you're
man.
hungry, this is not a sponsored spot. But again, I'm just showing love to those small
Yeah.
businesses, hometown businesses here in Cibolo and Shirts. If you're
Yes.
looking for a nice place to eat, some
That's definitely
barbecue.
one.
For me, I had the brisket plate.
Yep.
I got two sides with that.
What you get?
I got the string beans
Oh yeah.
or green beans. Excuse me. They call them green beans here. I apologize.
Yeah, yeah.
And the
You went old
sweet
school
corn.
with that one.
I did.
Yeah, you
I
went
did. They
old
don't know what the
school.
string beans
Yeah, they
is.
don't.
Yeah, they don't know how to
They don't know that.
pop them. My bad. My
Yeah.
bad. I'm showing my age there. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah,
Showing my
yeah.
age a
Sitting
little
on the
bit.
porch.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Cut
man.
it out. Cut it
Hey,
out.
but
But
look,
again, Harmon's. Go
Harmon's.
ahead.
Hey,
What you had? What you had?
man, I had the two meat plate,
Oh, okay.
ribs,
Ooh,
and the smoked sausage
okay.
with the greens, collard greens, y'all.
Yes, yes.
I had the green beans too.
Yes, you did.
Then my man,
Wait,
he hooked
little
me up
something
with some of
on
them what was that? Kidney beans?
no, they were beans. They were the ranch beans.
The ranch beans?
Yes, sir.
Oh
Yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir. Or cowboy beans,
Hey
some you like to call them.
man,
The
look,
beans on point.
it was on point for real. It hit.
Yes, yes.
It really
So
did.
again, real quick, shout out to Harmon's Barbecue ever in Cibolo
Yeah.
on Main Street. I don't have their address. We will send a plug to their address and a location during the episode. So again,
Yeah.
thank you again, Harmon's, for having us. And again, just showing love.
Yeah. So now,
Go ahead.
real quick, man, about this Seguin Booster Club.
Seguin was the spot. Seguin
I
was
want to
the
make
spot.
sure I look in the camera.
Yeah, Seguin
I don't
was
want to
the
look
spot.
to the side, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna look right here in the
Yeah,
camera.
tell them. While I do my notes, I'm gonna do my notes.
I'm gonna tell the rest of you schools, the rest of you booster clubs, if you need a tutorial on how your concession stand need to be, I'm gonna need you to call Seguin and say, "Hey, can we come and spend a day with you guys so that we can see what you guys are over there doing?" They went above and beyond. They didn't just have hot dogs and the popcorn, you know, the usual stuff. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right, that we
But the
love.
popcorn was the real deal popcorn.
Yes,
The hot dogs were the real deal.
fresh.
Hey,
They weren't soggy. They weren't old.
how was that pork chop meal?
And that pork chop meal was on point. It was cooked on. It was served on the spot as far as cooked order, I believe,
Yes, it was.
because it was hot. It was piping hot on the grill.
Piping hot.
They had an actual barbecue pit there or grill. What do you want to call it?
Electric smoker.
There you go. So they
Yeah,
cooked
man.
it right there. So
Right
hey,
there.
Again, the Booster Club was. I'm not going 50. It was on point.
Hey, the hospitality
We
that
do-
they
we
had
are
for the
judges,
coaches.
By the way. No, no. Oh, the house study room. Yeah, they did. a
Hey,
good
man,
job.
for the coaches and the players,
Yeah, they took care of those guys.
that was nice.
It was.
That was real
It
nice.
It was.
You know, that was real nice. And I personally appreciated it. You know, so I just wanted to show some love there. Now we're gonna get into some of these basketball programs. Okay?
Okay.
And the first program I want to talk about is Antonian. Have you paid attention to what Antonian is doing so far in this
Yes.
young
Yes.
season?
Yes, everyone watches Antonio for the last 2 seasons. He got last 3 seasons.
Uh-huh.
He got a lot of love, and
Okay.
again, out of the three, talking about this year included, so it's
Right.
number 3. They won their state tournament 2 years ago.
TAPS 6A.
Yes. They won that 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay.
They're a school to be reckoned with here, not within just the city, but their own division. Because if I'm correct, me and you found out this year that they're playing. Their region is the Houston area.
Yes, it is.
Right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So
you want to shed some light on that?
Well, this is the thing. Right now they're 11-4.
Okay.
And man, they are really, really. You looking up and you going, man. They beat O'Connor. They beat Warren. They're not shabby programs, man.
They're not.
You know, those are not shabby. Now, what we do have, we got a sophomore sensation over there, Isaiah Fox.
Right? Yep.
Yes.
Fox, yes.
Now, look, man, Isaiah over there, and he's like, there's always that one kid that kind of separates himself, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Every team should have this. I'm not gonna say every team has this. But every team needs to have that one guy that kind of separates himself from the pack. Hey, he's almost averaging 20 points a game.
So he's a must-see, what you're telling me? Must-see? So
yes,
when I'm going...
Yes. Got to.
Because remember I told you that one time, I think we talked about it on one of our previous shows, when Anderson, Coach Anderson with us was asking certain games, certain programs, who you going to go see.
Yes.
He's a guy.
He's definitely a guy. You got to go see him.
Okay.
You got to go see
Isaiah
him, man.
Shout out to you,
look,
Isaiah.
man, Isaiah, you putting on for the 2-1-0, man. Well, I appreciate him.
All right. So.
Hey, five rebounds, almost 3 assists. But see, he also has 2 other guys that is like that real good supporting cast for him,
yes.
right? Because
yes, he does.
Isaiah can't do it all by himself. Let's just be real. But he definitely is the real deal.
Okay.
Now, you got Max George, Knowledge Carter.
And that's what I thought you were going to talk about a little bit, Max George.
Man, look, man.
That's what I thought he was going.
You thought I was going there?
That's
man,
what I thought you was going.
I was going to plug the man.
Okay, got it. Okay.
You know what
Shout
I'm
out to you,
saying?
Max.
Hey, Max. Max, man, I was going to show you love, man. He overstepping, y'all. It's just this. I was gonna bring up Max and Knowledge.
Yeah.
A junior and a sophomore.
Yep.
So
it's a tough group right there.
Very tough.
If I'm correct, Max just got cleared to play this past weekend, correct?
Well, 15 points a game.
Wow. Okay, so he's starting off already.
15 points a game.
So he's fitting in.
Hey, your man Carter over there, 12.5 points a game.
Okay.
Hey, that's a well balanced. When you got 3 guys that can balance their scoring like that, guys, and then you got a supporting cast around you, there is no way. I mean, I guess you can say, you would hope with that balanced scoring attack, you are putting W's on the board. And so they definitely are doing that. So, Antonio and I just want to let y'all know, the Underdawg BB over here, we really, really see you guys, and let me just say this. I know my show is called The Underdogs, but they're not underdogs. Okay?
No, they're not.
I just had to show them some love.
But you know what? And that's the good part about what we're doing here as far as our platform, where we're trying to allow the name is Underdogs, and we're making sure majority of the teams we mentioned are the smaller teams.
We're
gonna get around to you, Cole.
Yeah.
We'll get around to you. Don't worry about you.
We're gonna touch on them, right?
Then,
at
the
end.
Roosevelts.
Yep.
And those guys, and now we just picked up a new team that I want to make sure we give love to, and that's
Sam Houston.
There we look at that.
Man.
Hey, Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Man,
He owe me a Coke. Y'all heard that, right?
Yeah, there
I got
you
him.
go.
I jinxed him. He owe me a Coke. So after
Sam
the show,
Houston. But the thing is, I got him.
I want my Coke.
Oh, you what?
Yeah, I said Jinx.
Uh-huh.
We both said Sam Houston together.
Well, what that mean?
You owe me a Coke. I jinxed you. You owe me a Coke.
Is that some Philly stuff?
No, man, that's American stuff, man.
That's American?
Yeah, he owe me a Coke. But anyway,
is that suburbish type stuff? Because see me in the
he
hood, we
know
know
that.
All right, man. I was just look.
Anyway,
so we got to go to 2 tournaments.
Yes. No. Well, I got to see 3.
Oh, you was at 3?
Yeah.
Well, I only got to see 2, y'all.
Thursday, I went to 3.
I only
that's
see
when
2.
I talked. Shout out to my man Boris Davis. Gave me a little love.
Right.
Interviewed me for going.
What's up, Boris?
Seguin. We went to the Seguin Matador tournament on Thursday.
Okay.
Then we went to the South Sand tournament, and then we went to the Southwest Legacy tournament.
Oh, okay.
So all 3 of those are going on this weekend. So
well, y'all, I didn't have it like that. I went to Seguin and I went to South San. You know what
I
I'm
think you're gonna
saying?
say something like some of us work around here or something. Okay,
No.
gotcha.
I was
Okay.
just gonna say. Now, South Sands tournament is a pretty good
It
tournament. I
was.
think it
It
was like
was.
83rd annual
Yes.
South San. I was
Yes.
shocked. I
Yeah.
didn't know it
South
had been
San been
around.
around for a long time.
Yeah, but I didn't
School
know the
was.
tournament
Yeah.
had been around that
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
And you know, look, South San, the school, the basketball program, you
Okay.
know, those guys are over there. I just want to say this to you guys. Don't look at your record and think that you are not making progress.
Correct.
Because you are. You're making progress, guys. And eventually it's going to turn into what they want it to be.
Correct.
You know, they're young, though.
Yeah, the success is coming. Yes, sir.
They're young. You know, and so I think as they get older and get that kind of gel more together, because they're there.
Yes, they
it
are.
just needs the glue needs to just really just settle on them. I think they'll be fine. You know, they went 2-3.
South San did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Hey.
had a tough weekend, but they had some good competition, man.
Yeah, but they beat clean, and they, you know, I mean, they
Yeah.
did beat MacArthur, you
Yeah.
know, but the 3 they lost were tough ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But it prepares you
It does.
for district.
It does. But who they 3 losses to? You remember?
Not in the tournament. I'm not gonna lie to you because I was only able to see the Colleen MacArthur joints.
Yeah.
So, but we don't want to talk about them losses.
No, I don't want to.
I'm gonna be honest with you, South San. We don't even want to talk about it.
Don't dwell on it.
Yeah, y'all watch film.
Keep working.
You already know what you need to do.
Correct.
Illusion, Saldana.
Okay.
I think that's how. Illusion. If I pronounced your name wrong, please hit me up, man. UnderdawgBB at gmail.com, or you can hit me at the Underdog Twitter page and just let me know, hey, how to say it correctly, because I don't be trying to mess people's names up.
Correct.
But my man is averaging 13.5 points a game.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
and I think personally, it's gonna get better.
Yeah.
He's got a little chip on his shoulder. I think he wants to see his team, not just himself, but his team do good. I've had the chance to go to the school, sit down, talk to the guys, and you can tell like they like, look, we want people to respect this South Side.
Yeah.
Everybody else is getting this love,
Yeah.
but we not.
Right.
And
right.
why? Is it because we on the South Side? Like, what is this about? I mean, I'm not from here, so I don't know. But I think they do a good thing.
They are doing a good thing, but you know, like we talked about earlier, and one of the things you gotta do to kind of get some shine on you, the biggest thing here in this basketball world, you gotta make the playoffs.
Got to make a playoffs,
Gotta
yes.
make the playoffs, man. And last year was a tough season for them.
Yeah.
They were in the tough district.
Well, they were 6A, right?
Yeah, they were 6A with the Steels, the Judsons,
That's
and again,
tough.
that was a tough.
That's tough.
But I think I want to say last year they did squeak one by and they stole a few games. Not
Yeah.
steal, excuse my language.
Yeah,
They
we
did
don't
win a
wanna
few
say-
games.
yeah, we don't wanna say
say
that.
steal.
Yeah, we don't
They
say
did, They did
steal.
win a few games that they were, they really fought hard to get. So
Right,
So with that being said, again, they're doing a lot better, I believe, than they did last year.
Yeah.
Already, I think so.
Well, look, at the end of the day, I think the coaching staff knows what they have.
Coach Carroll.
And, both Coach Carroll and Coach Garcia over there, I think they know exactly what they have, and they understand that some adjustments are going to have to be made as they enter into the district play.
Right,
and
right,
and
right,
I'm looking
right.
forward to seeing it.
And they did a real good job with their little as far as they had a great concession stand. Mm-hmm. They had the hot dogs.
Yeah.
I got to ding them though.
What you got to ding them on?
They had the microwave popcorn.
The microwave popcorn. Guys,
They had the microwave.
we don't do microwave popcorn, okay? We don't do that.
But other than that though,
Yeah, other than
drinks was
that,
on point.
drinks is on point, hot dogs is on point.
Yes.
No microwave popcorn,
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah,
Please,
yeah.
don't do it. Now,
Booster Club, we got to get them. South San Booster Club, we got to get those guys a popcorn maker, okay?
okay?
Give them the good one now.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
The hospitality was there though.
Yeah, it was definitely
Showed
there.
us some love while we were there.
Man, I seen them folks how they was coming out of there. The coaches and the players were eating good.
Yeah, they were.
They was eating real
were.
good. So, hey, way to go on that. Now, You mentioned earlier a team from the East Side.
Yes, yes.
You
That's what
know,
I'm talking
first
about.
before I say their name, because I'm pretty sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. I didn't even know they were on the East Side.
Yes,
I
yes.
see, y'all. Again,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
from the
They on the east
area.
side.
I didn't know.
Yeah, right down the street from Fort Sam Houston's the only reason I know about it because,
Right.
my time there at Fort Sam Houston, I got a chance to actually venture down there and kind of
Yeah.
volunteer a little bit in one of the
Okay.
middle schools, donated some uniforms to those guys.
Okay.
So yeah,
Sam Houston High School.
Sam Houston
East
High
Side
School.
Pride is what they say.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and
Coach Coleman,
Coach
shout
Coleman.
out to you.
Hey, this is the thing. It's tough though right now,
It
right?
is tough.
It's a
It
little
is
tough.
tough. It is tough. It is tough.
Yeah. But I don't think the record reflects how hard these young men are trying to be.
Yes.
The better players
Yes.
on and off the court.
Yeah.
You know, again, you know I don't do the whole moral victory
No, he
thing.
don't
You
do it.
know,
I do it, but he does.
yeah,
He won't never let me, guys.
no, I don't do moral victories. But what I will say, they kept scratching and clawing as they were, battling in each game. You know, right now the record is 1-7, and so
1-8. 1-8.
1-8 now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
counting.
they lost yesterday, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So that being said, though, what we need the young men to do, and is not look at their season and say, "Oh man, it's over," right? Because you are building not only for this year, but you're building for next year,
Correct.
guys. You know, if practice is at 6:30, are you showing up at 6:30? Or are
Right.
you showing up at 6 o'clock?
Right. Are you doing the little things?
Are you doing the little
Correct.
things? You know, are you taking the initiative to do the little things? You
Right,
know,
right.
because it's just easy to come in practice and just be like, all right, we're just gonna go through this, right?
Right.
Are you asking coach? Hey, coach, can you open up the gym a little earlier?
That's where it
Can you
starts.
can you stay a little later for us?
That's where it starts.
Right?
Practice. Yep.
Right. It
Inside
starts
the
in
gym.
practice, right?
Yep.
So that's really what it is. But they have a good coaching staff over there,
Yep.
right? That are holding these young men accountable. And so again, when you pull it up and you look at their record, the record does not reflect what this program could become. So I'm looking forward to sitting down with Coach Coleman and just talking to him about the culture that is being cultivated there. So what was your take when because I know you talked to him.
So I really didn't. When I met Coach Coleman for the first time. Didn't really know the record or anything like that. Just kind of was just talking to him, seeing who he was, and seeing how he's coaching his team. He coaches really hard to the point of he's trying to bring the best out of his team. So when I saw that, I was like, man, who's? And again, knowing where they from,
Yeah.
who's giving these guys love? No one. I haven't heard anyone talk about
No.
this kid from East. Excuse me. I was looking at something. That's why I'm thinking East Central because I want to talk about that a little
Right,
bit
right.
about their one win.
Right.
It's
Okay.
against East Central. But
Okay.
again, going back to what I saw, it, I was like, man, who's giving these guys a platform?
Yeah.
And there's no one in the
No
city
one.
that talks about Sam Houston and their previous, past or anything like
Right.
that. So I want to, I talked to you about it, and I said,
Right.
hey man, I really need us to get this last team on board
Right.
to be that team because you said you had a spot for somebody,
Yeah, I did.
and we was talking about.
I'm
who
gonna
we wanna
always make a
use.
spot for somebody that wants the spot.
And then so with all that being said, talked to Coach Coleman. He was like, "Hey man, I would love for you guys to
Yeah.
come out to." And he invited us out to practices and
Yep.
check them out.
And
So
we definitely coming in the building. I can tell you that right now.
now, as far as we don't do moral victories, but I do want to just bring some light on them. Again, they are
Yes.
1-8. And they got a tough schedule though. They're playing good teams.
Oh, see, that's the thing. They're not 1-8 because they played. People like to say the scrub teams, right?
Right.
No,
So-
they playing the top-notch teams.
Again, look at Clemens. Again, Clemens having another phenomenal year again.
Yes,
so be
yeah.
on the lookout. They played Reagan, another powerhouse team
Another
here.
powerhouse school.
So they played East Central and won. Now
Yeah.
East Central's not having a bad season.
No.
They're having a good season as far as they're playing some tough games.
No, and that's the thing. They're playing tough games.
Right.
But Sam Houston was able to win that game against them.
Correct.
So it's not that they can't play
That's
good
the point I
teams
wanted to bring
and
up.
win,
Yes,
right?
Yes.
I mean, look, let's just be honest. They played Bernie Champion last night.
Yeah. That was
Okay.
fun. Yeah. They played Antonian.
And they didn't play
Also,
Antonio. Come on,
yeah.
man. So they not playing, but what it does, remember I
steel.
said, it prepares you for district.
That's it. And district for them is
5A. They play in the one with
it starts with them the 13th.
Okay.
They're in Alamo Heights.
Yeah.
They're with Alamo Heights,
See?
Highlands, Brackenridge,
Yep.
Edison, Jefferson, Lanier, Burbank. And then it starts all over again.
And then
in
it starts
January.
all over again.
So that's some tough teams.
I mean,
that has a lot of talent out there.
So your district game, your first district game,
First
Sam
district
Houston.
game is the 13th.
Man, they didn't throw them in the fire even in the district.
Alamo
Heights.
Alamo Heights, the Big Dogs. First game in district.
First game,
Which
man.
is next week, if I'm correct, because today's the 6th.
But look, all the games that they've played, the teams that you named,
Right.
prepares them for games like Alamo Heights.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, hey, East Side, stand up. Hey, we support you guys. And Coach Coleman, keep doing what you're doing with your boys. A lot of times we won't see a lot of results as far as on the court. But I think what's huge is when coaches say, hey, I had such and such kid come back 5, 10 years, 15 years, right? And he's telling you how you impacted his life.
Right.
He's the man that he is today because of you.
Bigger than basketball, yes, sir.
It's bigger than basketball.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
that is definitely huge. The one of the next teams I want to just really touch on,
Who's that?
the Marshall Rams.
You know what?
Was that your first time seeing them play?
Yes, it was.
Well,
I was very impressed.
told you.
I was very impressed, man, because I see him a lot. I know a few players on the team, so
Yeah.
I see a lot of highlights being shown and everything. Never got a chance to really just see them play.
Yeah.
And so watching them play was, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They potentially have, by the time district really starts and those three guys, they got a three-headed monster.
They do.
That we mentioned earlier with the Antonian.
Yeah, they
If
do.
that three-headed monster can gel the way you always talk about,
Yeah.
that those guys, that can be a tough team to play.
So I preseason or that summer fall, I went and went in the building and Coach Jecklich. Coach, I got your name right, I think. If I didn't, you know my number. Call me. So I ain't saying it again. Coach J, he allowed me. He was one of the first coaches that opened his door to me. Him and Coach Lee over at Theodore Roosevelt. They were the first coaches that was like, yeah, man, I'll give you a stage to, do that. And I really appreciate him for that.
Right.
And every time I got to see these guys, I said, okay, they got something. Now, look, to me, they got one of the baddest guards. And I don't mean bad in like a bad way. This dude, he sets the city on fire, man. Matthew Gonzalez,
Okay.
the guard, shoot the
yeah,
threes.
Yes. Number 10? Was it 10 or 11?
Man, see,
I know it's a double digit. If I'm correct, it's a double digit number, isn't it?
y'all better Google my man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, he red hot like a jelly bean, But look, so I'm watching him in this Seguin tournament, and he just makes shooting looks easy.
Right.
You know how you'll watch some guys and you go, man, that was a tough shot.
Right.
I never say that about him.
Right.
His flow is just so, hey, if you ain't up on him,
Right. Yeah.
hey man, he gonna torch you.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, but you know, our man Eric Goodman.
Eric Goodman.
You know,
Listen.
break it down to me, man.
He's not, yeah, real quick. The other one young fella is number 10, by the way.
Number 10,
Yeah,
Matt. Number
Matthew
10,
Gonzalez. I told you I knew it was 10 or 11.
1-0.
Yes, yes.
All right. So
Eric is smooth.
yeah,
He shoots the ball real well.
yeah,
I would like to see Eric be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah,
I've talked
okay.
to his dad about that already.
Yeah,
But other
yeah.
than that, again, good player. He's
Yeah.
a great team player. He believes in what the system is trying to
Right.
make them do as far as get the win and how to get the win.
you know, Eric, I know you're gonna see this, and I want you to know, it's okay to be selfish at times. It's okay to be selfish at times, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because he really is a good. He's good with seeing the floor.
He does.
He sees the floor real good, man.
He's a great point guard.
Okay,
Great
sees
point
the
guard.
floor real good. He for a point guard, his rebounding isn't shabby at all.
I think he's averaging 4 rebounds a game.
Man, look, man. Eric, tell him to put some respect on your name. 5.5, man.
My bad. My bad.
5.5, man. See, Eric, I ain't gonna. I got you, man. But did you know? It's just there. I get it. As a point guard, sometimes maybe you want to get. He definitely does a great job of getting everybody involved.
Well, yeah, he got a great shooting guard with him. So, come on. He wants to do his job.
And he does a good
does a
job
great
of doing
job
his
at it.
job.
He
I
does.
just, you know, me personally, it's a little selfish on me. I just want to see him put something in the old duck gun, you know, and just pull the trigger a couple of times.
Nothing wrong with
That's
that.
it.
Nothing wrong with
Ain't
that.
nothing wrong with that,
Nothing
right?
wrong with that
Hey,
at
I
all.
look at it like this: if my man, even if he shot 3 times
per quarter,
per quarter,
it's only 12 shots.
that's 12 shots, though, right?
Yep.
And the way he been shooting, even getting to the rack. Did you see how my man was getting to the rack?
He's gonna make 8 to 9 today. Easy. He's gonna make 8 to 9 easily. Easy peasy on that.
Y'all have to excuse me. We having a little technical difficulty
we
because
good.
I act like
Got it.
yeah, we got it. We good. We back. You know, but no, Nathaniel Dooms.
Yes.
That's how we pronounce his last name.
Mm-hmm.
The big fella. What's your take on the big fella? Because I can tell you how I feel about him, but what's your take on him?
He plays. I like his inside-out game.
Mm-hmm.
He don't mind stepping out, making that 12-foot jump shot.
Correct.
He didn't mind cleaning. He cleaned up around the basket really well.
Yes, he does.
He plays hard. He's long.
Yes.
He's wide. You know, again, he probably got to put on a little weight.
Yeah.
You know, probably should put on like a good 5 to 7 pounds of solid muscle.
Muscle, yeah.
But other than that, though, man, he does. Again, you talk about a school where all 3 of those guys can get that gel together.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that team can be scary.
It really can. And they got another big guy over there, Luis.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I think once Luis finds his way, you know, because he's a senior too.
Right,
But,
right.
you know, of course, you might look at Luis's stats and you go, you know, in black and white, it looks like maybe things aren't where they need to be.
Right.
But I'm here to tell you people, don't sleep on him. He can play.
Right.
He can play. I want to see Nathaniel get some offers here, you know.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I gotta look in the camera again because some of you folks out here be thinking that when folks say, I need this kid to get an offer, it don't mean just D1.
Right.
Okay?
Right. That'll
But-
be another episode to come.
Yeah, that'd be a whole nother episode. But yeah, college coaches. Reach out to my man Coach Jay over there at Marshall, you know, San Antonio, Texas, because he got some special pieces over there.
He does.
You know.
He does.
I mean, you know, and that's it. Now, we gotta talk about
Cole?
not yet.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Not yet.
We gonna
Cole,
mention
I
you, Cole.
told y'all
We're gonna mention you.
y'all was
We gonna
gonna
mention
end up on the Underdog.
We're gonna mention you. We coming.
But
We coming.
But y'all know I got mad love and respect for y'all. So I'm going to pick at y'all for a little bit. Not because, but my underdog BB team of the week,
Okay.
man, got to be Theodore Roosevelt. Got to be.
First time seeing them play this season. Saw him last year.
Okay.
I saw him at the New Braunfels tournament last beginning. I think it was not the preseason, but the games before leading up to district. So I got a chance to see them play.
Okay.
It was rough.
Yeah.
Last year was rough.
Yeah, that's what
Rough
I heard.
season.
I heard.
This year,
Not as bad.
well,
I don't even want to say this bad because
I think he's reached his total wins from last year to this year already.
hey, and let me tell y'all something, because we about to clarify something right now. Don't be putting last year's record on my man, Coach Carl Lee. He went the head.
Again, it's a team event.
No. He went the head.
School. We're talking school.
No. My man went the head coach last year.
We're just talking the school
okay,
record.
But because man,
unfortunately, he has to inherit it. No offense, Coach
check
Lee.
this out, man. Coach Lee, you know you my guy. Okay, hey man, look, I'll walk down the dark alley with you, buddy, and protect you. Man, ain't nobody. So I know we talking about the actual school and the team.
Yes, and last year's
but
record,
what y'all not gonna do is put the 6-25
that's what it was.
record
right.
on my man, Coach Carl Lee.
Okay, last year's Roosevelt record without Coach Lee.
Yeah.
Is what it is. Again, we gotta call it what it is.
Call it what it is.
With 6 wins last year and 20-something losses.
25 losses,
and we're already this year. I believe
6 and
we're
9.
6 and 9.
Had a very they had a tough loss against a good lead program.
Yeah, that was.
But they didn't. I want to say they lost by 2, 4-2, and this is the thing. I always have good dialogue with Coach Lee, and we always talk about things like being able to close out, right? Close out.
Okay.
But we just said last year they went 6-25, right?
Right.
And so those guys that was part of that 6-25 team, they still have that in their brain.
Yeah.
But then they go and they do something that to me is huge. They played in the Matador Classic in Seguin.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And they win the Silver Bracket Championship. Now, I'll be the only one. And tell the folks, am I lying when I say this? I'll be the only one in this media game that'll shout from the rooftop that, hey man, Theodore Roosevelt boys basketball team are not no scrubs, and I'm not gonna allow y'all to treat them as such.
You've been saying that since we got together and since we started all this, and when you used to blog. Matter of fact, you went out there and he was one of your first schools. You really kind of fell in love with, with some of the, as far as how he does his business, he conducts his business, and he's watching him over the summertime. So I will admit to that.
Hey, rolled out the red carpet, allowed me to come in the building, allowed me to build a relationship with his players. It ain't a lot of coaches that have allowed me. I'm just gonna put it out there. It ain't a lot of coaches that have allowed me to do that.
Right.
And I get it because there's always some blogger, vlogger, or media company that pops up and wants access to your kids. But he trusts me.
Right.
When he didn't have to.
Right.
He trusts me. Then he confirmed, like you always say, trust and confirm.
Yeah.
And he said, man, this dude the real deal.
Yeah.
See, real recognize real.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
So when I had to leave the Marshall game early. At halftime.
Yes.
We had to leave. We had to go see Miracle on 34th Street. My niece, she did
her
thing. You know what I'm saying? She didn't do.
Shout out to the Elves.
Hey man, for real. Shout out to the Elves.
Still drama.
Yeah,
drama team.
Drama
squad.
Theater.
Theater.
Theater. I guess.
Drama.
Yeah, drama theater.
Whatever it is. But again, shout out to Steele High School with the drama.
Hey.
And little Erica.
Hey.
Smashing as far as them L's, man. She was a part.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I know we getting off the basketball touch, but anytime I can plug my niece,
that's it.
Baby girl did her thing.
She did. She did.
Okay? Now back to why I had to miss the second half of the Marshall Roosevelt game. I had to go support family. Then I had to take care of some other Underdawg BB work. So that night, I get on Max Prep. Every night before I go to bed, I go on Max Prep and I look at the scores. Coaches.
Can I plug real quick before you?
Yeah, go ahead.
You probably gonna say the same thing.
What's that?
But please, post your scores on Max Prep, coaches. Please.
Man, I was just about to say,
About to
that.
say that?
I was just about to say that.
Go ahead.
Look,
Go ahead, say it.
Look, man, you can't get no love if you ain't putting your stuff in.
Yeah, you ain't hiding. Yeah,
I can't talk about your individual player if you ain't putting the stats in.
put the stats in.
Look, I get it. You coaches think, oh, man, I don't want to put this in because I don't want the next guy to know what my kids are doing. You're hurting your kids.
Yeah, people gonna find out.
People going to find out anyway.
Find
I'm
out.
just here to let you know. Like my brother say, hey, they sending scouts.
Yeah.
They done recorded your game.
Exactly.
All that. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? When you look up in the stand, you be seeing all them cameras. Trust me, one of them is scouting your team.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
so just might as well just go and put it in there because they already got somebody in the building on
You know what it does too, though. On a serious note,
Yeah, tell them.
It helps your players that you feel you might have, or and parents. It helps the parents get those kids noticed and recognized also. So again, you know, it's a whole collective thing to where as though, yes, you're doing your part as the high school by identifying what players are or should be doing what they're supposed to be doing by their scores and their highlights. Again, show that off, man. You should be very proud of something like that. You shouldn't be hiding that so teams can't see. Because again, at the end of the day, if a school is real savvy, like you said, they're going to send somebody up there to record your whole game, get all your sets you run, and then what you going to do? So again.
So don't be thinking, oh, I ain't going to put our team game on Huddle or on. They already got the film.
Exactly. Just, hey man, make this platform.
Right.
Let's use this platform for what it's used for.
Yeah.
To bring light to our players here in the city, and let's show them off. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
That's what we're supposed to be doing. So, you know, as I'm looking through the scores and everything for that night, I come across the final score, right? And see that Roosevelt beat Marshall.
Yes.
And guess what?
Yes.
I think I woke my wife up. I screamed so loud, man.
Yeah, that was
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was like when I heard 4-5 was, you know what I'm saying, was coming back. You know, he wasn't going to be 2-3. He was going to be 4-5. You know what I'm saying?
He was all excited about that.
Yeah, I was. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, man, anybody that would listen to me, man, did you, look, and I be feeling conflicted at times because Coach Jay is my guy.
Yeah.
And Coach Lee is my guy.
Yeah.
And I like both of their programs.
Yeah.
But because this team endured what they endured last season.
Tough last season.
Right?
Tough last season.
To beat a team of the Marshall stature, look, that was not an upset. I don't do upsets.
Yeah.
I don't do knockoffs. We don't do none of that.
Right.
Hey, two good teams got in the building and they boxed it out for 15 rounds. And when it was all said and done, now, if it was a boxing match, they wouldn't have said unanimous, probably decision, right?
Right.
But it is what it is.
It went all 12 rounds. Yeah.
It is what it is.
52-48.
52-48. That was the final score.
That was the final score. But again, they obtained something and captured something.
Yeah.
And brought something home.
Brought something home.
That's what they needed to do.
They did. And so,
yeah.
You know, they said the sophomore. Now, I'm going to say his first name. You know, I always mess up Ethan's last name. You know how to pronounce it? The last name?
No, Ethan.
No,
I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do it, Ethan. I'm sorry. I love your family.
Man.
I'm not going to do it.
So, Ethan, when I come to Roosevelt to watch practice, you're going to pull me to the side and you're going to have me practice your last name until I get it right. Go on and look it up. Find me Ethan's number. So that way, when college coaches see this episode, then they can go, okay, look, I'm going to tell y'all right now. My mama sent me to the inner city public school. Bless her heart. That's what all she could do.
Ethan's number 12.
Number 12.
Number 12.
Okay. All right.
I'm not going to say his last name.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm not, but
Nah.
I'm going to get it right.
We're going to get it right next time.
I'm going to get it right. Yeah, I'm going to get it right. But, you know, that he's one of the kids that me and Coach Lee would have these good conversations about.
So let me ask you a question. So Roosevelt was the team of the weekend for Underdawg BB.
Yeah.
So on behalf of Super Sports Media, we want to give Coach Lee an honorary Super Sports Media shirt.
Hey, man, I think that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Since you're the team that you took your boys out there and you did your thing, and then
I think he did, man. Look,
you know,
I mean, come on.
you know,
Silver bracket champs?
Yeah, wasn't supposed to do that.
No, I didn't. But look, I believe they could do.
Right.
Honestly?
Right.
Hey, man.
So I got you, Coach Lee. We gonna next
Hey,
time
we
we
got
come
you,
out,
Coach.
we're gonna slide out. We're gonna hook you up with a shirt and go from there.
Hey, I got to reach out to Coach.
Yeah.
I need to go to another practice, man.
Okay.
That environment
Yeah.
of their practice.
Yeah. So he doing it. He bringing it. Because I haven't been yet, so.
Man, here I go again. I didn't drop my mic, y'all. I'm a little special. I was in special ed for a little bit.
Stop it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
Stop
look,
it.
man. I was, but it wasn't because I wasn't smart, y'all. It wasn't because of that.
You just didn't want to do what you supposed to do. That's what it was.
No, that's what it was. You know, I didn't want to do what I wanted to do, and you know, I wanted to fight a lot. So
There you go.
You know, I that's all it was. But
So who in the game or the weekend, or as far as player wise, do you think stood out? I know we only got to watch half of a game.
from that game,
Yes.
man, you know, I from that first half, you know, Roosevelt kind of came out a little slow. And it's real. And you know what I love about Coach Lee? I'll say something, and he cool with it. He like, man, you keeping it real.
Yeah, no offense
you know
to
what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah,
No
yeah,
offense.
yeah.
Because he know I ain't trying to be that guy.
Right.
But, you know, I thought they kind of got out the gate a little slow. You know, did kind of struggled with the whole, we need to know where Matt is at all times.
Right.
You know, because again, Matt is one of them people, man. You give him just a smidget of space, he'll make you pay. He'll make you pay.
Yeah, he will.
Right? So that first half, you know, I don't know if I can say, because it's unfair for me to say, oh, this guy, that guy.
Right.
And it's not that I don't want to. It's just within that first half, nobody
Really stood out.
kind of stood out for that first half.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I think that they have some good pieces at Roosevelt. Again, I just think now they have to be like, oh, this is a different culture.
Right.
Oh, we building something different.
Yeah.
For the seniors over there, this is what I need you guys to understand. You are helping lay the foundation for your juniors, your seniors, and your freshmen. So that way, if everything goes accordingly, the way I've told you that I think it's going to go for them,
Yep.
right? This year is all about laying a new foundation. They done ripped it up. It's not a remodel. It's a whole rebuild.
Yeah.
They are ripping it all up, and now they're laying the foundation.
Right.
And those seniors are huge to that new foundation, right?
Right.
Hey, now what it does is when the juniors are now seniors and the sophomores are juniors and the freshmen are sophomores,
Yep.
what it does is, see, the floor ain't unsafe.
Yeah.
We could put the walls up now. We can
walls
put
up.
the roof on now.
Roof on.
We can wire the building.
Exactly. We're going to be good.
We can drywall. We can do all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm going to get out to another Roosevelt game.
Hold on. I got one better for you.
What you got?
They play tomorrow.
Who
In
that?
the Pflugerville tournament.
Oh, man.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock?
I think 11:30. So,
Man, we busy?
no, I think we should
We
ride
free?
out there. I think we should ride out there.
Hey, Roosevelt. See, y'all, I got so much love for y'all, man. Look, I done got him on board. You know,
Yeah, we'll be out there tomorrow.
look, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I used to bring up y'all to people, not him. I mean, yeah, not him, not him, but you know, there's a lot of people, man. Who Roosevelt, man, quit playing with me, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Hey, now people looking, they going, oh, hey, they 3 games away from being 500.
Okay. But hey, next time they play Lee, that was a district game.
Hey, check this
I gotta
out.
bring that up. I'm just looking at the notes here.
Yeah, man.
We gotta win that one, Coach.
Yeah.
We gotta
No,
win
you
that
know
one.
what? Coach ain't on the floor.
18 January.
Coach ain't
The
on the
rematch.
floor, though. Coach, see, again, Coach, see, I got you. I'm your Secret Service person. Look, man, you going to stop taking pop shots.
No, sir. No, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
No, sir, Coach.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, come on, Coach.
Yeah,
Lee.
he on the green, the little
Coach
green
Lee.
nose. Yeah, no,
Coach
we
Lee,
ain't,
no,
we
sir.
ain't doing that.
No, sir.
Look, Coach Lee took them kids into practice.
You talking practice? You talking practice?
We talking practice.
Got it.
He went over the game plan.
He did. He did.
Hey, man, you got to execute.
That's true.
Not saying...
That's true. All jokes aside.
Hey,
That's
all
true,
jokes
for real.
aside, man.
You're right
you
about
got to
that.
go execute.
You're right.
Because when I look at a score like that, that let me know y'all had a chance.
They had a chance, 72-70. Yeah, they had a real good chance.
Yeah, they had a chance. So, man, look, we're gonna get out of here, but...
Right. Oh, hold on, no, whoa, hold on. We ain't going nowhere yet.
Check this out. Y'all see how I tried to sneak
got
out of here
start
real
right
quick?
here. Look.
Boy, I tried to sneak out of here because I don't want to do
And
this.
the only reason I'm gonna do this because at the same time when the mighty Cole, when we're winning, I put we, yes, there we go. Okay. When we're winning, hey man, it's easy. It's easy to talk.
Man, you look sexy when you win.
But right now, we're going to get the same energy.
We're going to
let everybody know, hey, man, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes good programs, we have speed bumps also.
Yeah, man. It
That
happens.
being said,
at all levels.
Again, I just want to give a shout out here. I went to the Cole game last night, and we took a tough L to Eagle Pass. I don't even remember the score right now. I can't even. And it just bothers me that bad that we lost to Eagle Pass.
Yeah.
It was a game that we definitely should have won, I believe. Okay. And not taking anything from Eagle Pass. They're a great team. One young man stood out, number 10. I'll get his name in a second, but he stood out.
Okay.
But again, the young man who stood out, he got a chance to start as the point guard, Case Cunningham.
Now, you talking about the same Cunningham that's related to that Cunningham that's over there at UIW?
Dr.
Cunningham?
Young man. Listen, that young man's going to be a problem.
Man, I told you.
Y'all that right now.
Hey, Case.
He's a freshman.
Hey, check this out.
He's
Hold on. When I moved here and I seen him play with Big Boy, didn't I tell you? He's going to be special?
You did. You told me, hey, man, playing with the right program. And I think Case Cunningham is in the right program.
He definitely
Not only
is.
with Cole High School, but definitely with his summer team he playing. Yeah. I ain't gonna say no names.
Hey, well, I'm gonna say it for you.
I ain't gonna say no names.
You know, Nike Pro Skills, San Antonio, Texas.
Hey, we ain't gonna brag on him
you know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
No, we take credit. You know what I'm saying?
But it is what it is.
He did follow me. That's all I'm gonna say. He did. His dad did entrust us what we're doing here as far as the program, and did move to the Nike Pro Skills San Antonio platform.
Huge.
That is a big move, and to see him playing the way he played yesterday, and again, I'm gonna highlight to him. Right. In the fourth quarter, we were down by 10, I believe, and he the first 3 buckets was all him, and watching him play. And the way he played, don't get me wrong, the other players was doing their thing. Logan Beckstrom does his thing.
Asian. Like, it's not to take away from them.
Not take anything from them, but just to watch him. And the moment wasn't too big. We're talking a freshman. We're down. We're cold now again. Yeah. We're cold. We're traditional school to where though it always makes the playoffs, always go to state for the last 4 years, and it's like, hey, the moment wasn't too big for him, and to
Right.
watch him, I'm not gonna lie, it brought a great smile to my face to
So
see
you
that.
see me smiling, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
tell you why I smile.
Talk to me.
Cause like when me and Big Boy over the summer, he was the one that would really challenge Big Boy
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah.
in
Listen.
practice.
Hey, listen. I'm a, from the
They would
AAU
have
side
battles.
and school side.
Yes.
I always say this. It starts at practice.
Start at practice, man.
It starts at practice, and he is not the same energy he brings at the game.
Yeah, man.
He's one of the only players that brought that same energy at practice.
Yeah,
He didn't
man.
care what it was.
Yes.
Hey, he battles.
Hey, had Big Boy going, okay, I gotta come to practice.
Yeah,
And
matter of fact,
practice.
Hey, one practice, Myrick went downstairs, made him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, nice little drink. He actually bought his lunch pail and said, "Hey, you got you a hard hat for me?" I said, "What you talking about?" "Yeah, I'm going to practice against Case today." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how he was. He was acting like,
Right.
hey, he was really like, "Yo, my man, like, hey, I gotta put work in, like for real, like this is serious for me."
Right.
And to see that atmosphere,
Man.
to see that, and again, now to see it all transferring over.
Over his freshman season.
Yes,
Because you know the summer and fall for Case, it wasn't always pretty, right? Is that fair? It wasn't always pretty.
I'm gonna say
he had to go through his.
There was times and teams we played in the summer that I got the chance to coach. That the teams were just faster.
Yeah, well,
bigger, stronger, and faster.
Yeah.
So with that being said, yes.
Yeah.
But to see him now,
that's why he had to go through the heartache.
he showed. I play this. He showed he belonged there.
That's good.
And he might be the piece that Coach Cantu was looking for out of all his guys, because he was looking for somebody to step up.
Yeah.
And we talked about that on numerous occasions.
Freshman
That, hey, man,
okay.
well, just somebody in that program to be a third and fourth scorer for, you got James, you got Logan, you got Asian, you got Kenny, you got Marcel, but we needed someone either coming off the bench or someone just being found.
So does Case start or he comes off the bench?
Yesterday he started.
Okay.
And to see that, hey, I'm telling you, James is hurt right now.
Yeah.
So he's on the IR or something's going on. I don't really know. I don't want to divulge. Again, that's not my business to say.
I was going to say that's not for us to talk about.
Exactly. So
that's that man's business.
Exactly. So with that being said, he's out there in his Crocs. So something's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Crocs?
Yeah, Crocs.
James, you in Crocs,
Something
man?
telling,
Come on,
Come on,
man.
man. Take
Come
them
on.
Crocs off.
Take
Anyway.
them Crocs off. James, we're going to have to talk about the Croc game, man.
But
You Crocker. Anyway.
But at the same time, with that being said, he Case really stepped up.
That's good, man.
And played some great
minutes.
minutes.
And I'm extremely happy for the kid because, like I say, I got a chance to watch him.
Yep, all summer.
And so, Big Boy come and he would come home and some days he would be frustrated.
Yeah.
And he was frustrated because at the beginning, he wasn't at that Case level.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
But as you go to practice and this guy is making you better.
Making them better, yes.
So,
yes.
Case Cunningham, on behalf of my son, I want to say thank you because this past summer, I know there were times when, teammates the ones that are good for each other, they're going to bump heads at times.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then...
It's not a negative.
It's not a negative.
Yeah, it's not a negative.
It's not a negative at all,
Right.
But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed coming into practice and those two trading off.
Right.
Man, pow, got you. Then the next one go down. Got you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what you need. Now, I'm going to say this. I hope I don't overstep with this.
All right.
In a perfect world, I would one day love to see Big Boy and Case play
that's gonna happen.
on the next level.
That's going to happen.
Okay? I'm just going to be real with you.
I'm speaking that into existence.
Okay,
right
good.
I'm saying
So
right now,
I'm going to leave it at that. We're going to move on. Yeah.
In the universe, because I'm just looking at the camera right now.
Yeah.
So again, I could be looking at anybody.
Yeah.
And
We're going to put it out there?
Yeah, it's going to happen. Yeah.
That's gonna happen.
Case and Myrick Solomon are playing together.
All
next
right.
level, for sure.
Okay.
Hands down.
Hey.
Because, we know what we got. You know, we
Oh,
got in our pipeline coming up.
man, we already know.
Yeah,
We already
exactly.
know.
But real quick, let me go back to that game. There was a young man, number 10.
Okay,
He gave
what?
us fits. His name is Santiago Garza.
Garza, Santiago
Hey, listen, he
Garza.
played. He played the 4-5 maybe, but again, you know, as far as if he was to play AAU basketball,
Yeah, what would he
he
be?
should be at a stretch position.
Okay.
Very long. Had a great first step. Could get to the basket.
Okay.
Gave us little fits there, and he was pretty much their guy that made sure we kept them in the game. He did a really, really good job. And then to look right here on the box score here, as far as Max Prep, that's where I'm getting my information from. To find out he's only a sophomore.
Okay. They have his
Okay,
height?
he's listed as 6'4".
6'4". Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
did he play 6'4" just down low? Was
Again,
he able to?
he played 3. He played 5 and 4.
Okay.
He probably played 3, 4, and 5. To
So
be honest with you,
okay. Okay.
but
That's something that
but
you.
program wise, I can definitely see him as a good 3 because he would give so many guys problems.
Problems.
You know, with a nice pick and roll,
Good
nice
length.
pick and pop.
Yeah.
Just do a nice 5 out with him playing some ISO by himself.
Correct.
Put him in the corner a few times. He shot the ball well.
Correct.
All around good basketball player.
Well, man, look. You know, I was teasing last episode. I said, Cole, you was gonna end up on the show, and but I'm gonna be real. I'm glad that we're able to talk about you here. I get jealous. Everybody else get to talk about y'all on their show. I couldn't talk about y'all. You know what I'm saying, on the show, and I was feeling some type of way. I know I really was. I'm being serious right now. I was feeling some type of way because it was making me feel like, you know how you got Honda money in your pocket, but you be looking over there at the Bentley. You know, that's just how I felt.
That's what you felt like.
Yeah,
Okay.
I felt like that. I felt like I was
man.
able to talk to like the Hondas and the Chevys.
Hey, man, we got a few accidents right now, but we gonna don't worry. The car in the shop. We hey, listen. District doesn't start for us until the 20th. Our first district game is against
For 20th,
December 20th.
we got playing.
We're playing Luling. So
Okay.
again,
At Luling.
at Luling.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I can go down
No,
there and get
no,
some.
no. That's
Like
a home
home?
game. Yeah, home. We in Cole. No, you can make it now. Cole
No,
has.
I'm saying that's cool. The reason why I'm disappointed, y'all, I was trying to go down there and get that good barbecue.
Oh, okay. They got good
Yeah.
barbecue spot in Luling. I got to talk about it. I got to mention it. I just say, hey,
Check this out.
I'll let you know about Harmon's Barbecue.
Hey,
Cibolo, Main Street.
Cibolo Main Street.
That's it.
So look, when we go out there, then I can talk to y'all
There you
about
go.
the
Thank
barbecue.
you.
Okay.
Thank you. This episode's all about Harmon's
Harmon.
Barbecue.
Yeah, man, it's
But
about
not
Harmon.
sponsored by Harmon's Barbecue, but it is brought to you by Harmon's Barbecue. We had a great, great meal. And thank you again, Harmon's Barbecue.
Man, great.
And thank you for allowing us to mention your name on our show. They gave us permission prior to the episode, so
They
thank
sure did.
you. I made sure of that.
Hey, them ribs. That was it.
That was it.
That was it, man.
That was it.
Nice smoky sweet taste. You know what I'm saying? So, as we can wrap it up now.
Yeah.
Okay, we can wrap
Hold
it
on,
up.
let me one more.
Oh, okay. One
I
more,
just want
y'all.
to give one shout out to my guy. I told him I would. I wanted to interview him, but time got away from us. But to Nicholas Poole, one of the seniors there on the Cole team. Again, he gets minutes. Again,
Okay.
it depends on how he plays.
Okay.
He plays straight towards though. Coach Cantu's like what he sees. Then hey, he gets great minutes. But right now, again, when you get in the game, Nick, do your thing, man.
Yes,
I'm rooting for you.
yes, please,
you
Nick.
see Coach in the audience, and I appreciate you always showing me love. But again, I'm here. You owe me an interview. I'm saying it on the show. You owe me an interview, Nick, because you are a great leader, young man.
So
great leader.
Nick owes an interview.
Yes, because
Big Hutch owes us an interview.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yes, those two seniors.
Yeah,
both.
yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm setting some up. I have both of you either in the studio or we will do some on site at Cole that we will definitely talk to Big Hutch and Poole.
Yeah, we got to because, man,
That'll be a great episode.
we gotta try to do our part.
Definitely.
Our part is this. It's not about we cannot get you recruited. Let me tell you that right now.
I'm not a recruiting service.
I'm not a recruiting service. What I can do is put you on a stage. It's up to you.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
But no. We just gonna highlight you.
Yeah.
Because you're already on the stage. It's up
Yeah.
to you guys to do your job.
Well, yeah, I guess
You know
that's
what
a
I'm
good
saying?
way to. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good way to
We
put
just a
that.
highlight, man. All we is a highlight.
Yeah.
And we'll show good footage of you doing
Yeah.
your job, what you're supposed to be doing. And
Yeah.
it's up to you.
It's up to you.
You know?
So, and y'all know how Coach Cantu is. Man, y'all get in the game and y'all get to acting weird and stuff.
No such thing. Can't do it.
No, sir.
Can't do
You
it.
coming out.
Can't do it.
Hey, that's one thing I know. And I don't even know him like this man know him. From the conversations we've had, yeah, you get in there if you want to.
Yeah, no.
Act squirrely like you don't know what you're doing.
No, sir.
I'm gonna tell you right now, your hind part's gonna be on that bench.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying? Hey, you ever had a coach tell you, you know, back in the day, you come out of the game, you try to sit close to the coach.
Yeah.
You ever had a coach tell you get up and go
Yeah.
sit down
Yeah,
there?
I need you down there.
I need you to go down
I need
there.
my next kid right here.
Hey, I
don't
need my
you.
next.
Ain't you.
You ain't the one.
You ain't it. You are not it. Yes, sir.
Hey y'all, Underdawg, BB. Tell them, end it how we always end it.
How we end it? But real quick, we are sponsored by Super Sports Media. And in a minute.
In a minute.